So Best Buy has been having issues lately with the Nintendo Switch. Um, it is 10:39 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on February 27th at the moment. Um, my order is still says it's only pre-ordered. Most other people's orders have already moved on to either processing, which means it's gonna ship soon, or it's been canceled because of this message right here. A lot of people have had problems with the banks. People with my bank in particular have apparently had problems. I've had this message since the day after I pre-ordered it, and it's never gone away. Even when I input my information a second time because I thought maybe I entered it wrong, still says that. The support forums are full of people having problems. Apparently there was a bank outage and they were just canceling orders like crazy because people's cards were getting declined. And Best Buy is being really unhelpful. Like, apparently when you call reps, people don't know what's going on. Some people will tell you there's nothing they can do. Some people will tell you to tell them your order number so they'll add you to a list. There's a lot of conflicting information out there. These people, apparently a bank, apparently one bank was actually down when it tried getting charged early Sunday morning. So all those people got screwed out of a switch basically. See, this person says at 2:30 a.m. Some people were actually asleep while it happened, so they couldn't even try to get help. This person says how they called different support agents, and some people said there was nothing they could do. And then this person, and then they say that, before everything was fine. And apparently with the card issue, Best Buy is not even being helpful. They're not even trying to help people that have had their orders canceled. For most of them, they're just looking at people and saying, oh, well, we can't do anything once it's canceled. Apparently this has happened before because when I was looking up information on this, I found people on other forums, other websites like Reddit, saying that they have had similar problems with Best Buy regarding the Wii U and the PS4. So I think this might just be a demand issue with a console, although it's not really an excuse on their end either. So this person said they called different associates, and one woman said to ignore the email, the order would arrive on Friday. And then he spoke to another associate. He said there actually was a problem. Here's another person calling, getting different answers. So Best Buy has been really inconsistent with this. There have been people like this person who was on the phone with reps. This person had everything fine until apparently they had issues at the last minute. This sounds like a credit card issue. Some of them are credit card issues. Some of them, I don't know, they might just be the same issue I'm having with the failed authorization message, which when I looked previously through the forums a few weeks back, all the representatives were saying that the failed authorization message was just a glitch and it was fine and the orders would still be fine. pretty much everybody else's Switch has already gone into processing or has been canceled, but mine has been stuck in limbo. This person goes to say that within 3 minutes it was canceled. And then when it's canceled, of course, Best Buy is going to tell you there's nothing you can do. So this is what I had to say. I made a new account just to post on here. I said, my payment for the system was never authorized, although they sent the exact same payment email, not even 24 hours after pre-ordering, the payment email being the one that asks you to update your card or it'll be canceled within 24 hours, saying, supposedly there's a problem, which it wasn't because, yeah, they were able to hold funds for a time. It has said failed authorization since even though when I looked at my account, they had indeed held the funds for a time. So yes, they could access it fine. I even called the bank. They said they couldn't do anything. Some reps on the forums I skimmed a few weeks back said it wouldn't be an issue. Now I hear people with the same issue getting it canceled. I called a rep about an hour ago, but she said it would take 24 to 48 hours to get resolved. Looks like I'm going to be in the same situation. Well, I don't know what's going on. Apparently it hasn't been resolved, but maybe me giving them their number has what's put mine in limbo, or I don't know. I pre-ordered on January 13th, right when the pre-orders became available. Like, I had all these tabs open and was refreshing like crazy because I didn't want to get screwed out of a pre-order. And even people like me, there's nothing wrong, but then something happens with the bank or something happens with the system and the Switch is just gone. And apparently this is not a new issue for them, for Best Buy. And this is really sad to me because this is the first thing I've ever pre-ordered with Best Buy, because I'm trying to get off of GameStop and come to Best Buy because I've heard Best Buy is so much better as far as like rewards programs and everything in the business model, and they're not harassing you to buy extra things. But I don't know if I can pre-order from them again, at least consoles, because of this nonsense. And then I made an observation, and I was reading around, and, I thought, maybe they didn't have enough consoles, because although there is the bank issue, there's also people that don't have bank issues that still have the message I have that are still getting it canceled. And this person said they were assured that it would be held for 24 hours, and then 3 minutes later they got an email saying it was canceled. This person says Best Buy has made zero attempt to communicate a solution. Yeah, on the boards, they haven't really been talking to people. Like all yesterday during the afternoon, maybe early evening for people on the East Coast, everybody was freaking out on the boards about this, and there was no reps. Maybe they were all on the phone, or maybe they didn't have correct information and didn't want to speak at the time. But it would have been nice yesterday to have somebody to tell us what's going on. And this person says that when they called, management was asking for everybody's order numbers and emails and everything so they could try to help people out. And then this person says when they called and asked about the list, Best Buy said there was no list. And they said, well, you'll just have to find one on your own, basically. Like, we're not going to help you. Which I don't even think the Best Buy knows what they're doing. They need to inform everybody. Like, I'm glad the person I got on the phone told me there was a list, because yesterday I don't think I read anywhere online about a list. So I guess I just got lucky. I don't know. I called about like 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, somewhere around there. This person says when they brought up the issues people were having on the forums and that it was a glitch in Best Buy system, this person says that the female rep ignored them every time they brought it up. This person says they have spoken to 3 supervisors and it hasn't done anything for them. So, what can I take away from this? Like I said, probably not going to pre-order another console from Best Buy. Might pre-order games. I think pre-ordering games is okay. So, what am I going to be doing now? What's gonna happen? Well, I don't know. I guess I'm just stuck in limbo. Because like I said, most people have already had their orders moving along or canceled. And mine is just still in the pre-ordered status. So hopefully I called them in time and maybe they when they did take note of my account number, maybe it just wasn't just crumpled up and thrown in the trash. Maybe they put a temporary hold of some kind on it. I don't know. It looks like Best Buy is extremely frustrated by this issue and they don't want to deal with it. Apparently, according to how their reps have been handling the situation.